What is going on, everybody? Washington here, back with another figure to review. And for this review, we're going to be reviewing another Marvel Legends, and this figure is Darwin. As you can see in the front box, you see the X-Men logo and the name of the character, Darwin Hasbro figure. In the top part, you can see there's a Build-A-Figure Bonebreaker, the way that it belongs to. You see the Warner size of small part and choking hazard, and the age orientated for 4 years and up, and the Marvel Legends series logo. And you see the X where the X marks the spot. In the window box, you can see the figure, accessories, and the Build-A-Figure piece, things that we're going to see in a little bit. The side of the box, you can see the promotional picture of the character on both sides. The bottom part, you can see the legal licensing requirements and the barcode. The back side of the box, you can see an excellent picture, promotional picture of the character, and a readout written in 5 different languages. If you guys want to read it, pause and feel free to read it. It's written 5 different languages, Spanish is included. The bottom of the box, you can see the list of all the Build-A-Figure waves, and Darwin is the fifth figure with a Build-A-Figure piece. And you see the Marvel logo and Hasbro. Okay, here we have the figure, and we're going to start off with a measurement tape. And Darwin measures up a little bit above 6 inches, which turns out to be like 6 inches and a quarter. That's like 16 centimeters. And yeah, this is Darwin. Kind of a little quite freaky looking alien figure, but he's not an alien. I mean, his appearances looks like it, but he's actually a mutant. And Darwin, yeah, I mean his uh real name is Armando Munoz. He's Hispanic, and his first appearances was in the X-Men Deadly Genesis #2 back in December 21st, 2005. And his mutant powers, is that he can adapt to anything, basically, like any like hot lava that he can adapt to, or the cold space, like anything in any environment. Like if he's dipped into water, he can evolve some gills. And this guy actually made his appearance in the Fox X-Men back in X-Men's First Class. He's that one guy that dipped his face in that fish tank, and he had those gills coming out through his face. And sadly, they end up killing his character. So he would have been he's actually quite a really badass character. Like the way how the comics he is shown, and like he obviously, he became an X-Man, so he's a superhero. He has the appearance like he might be a villain, but he's actually a superhero. So yeah, I mean it's a really nice looking figure. I mean there's like not a lot of color to it, but there is quite a little bit that you just notice, like right here. There's a different kind of purple. I didn't notice that until into the light. Maybe it doesn't show in the camera, but yeah, there's a little different kind of shade of purple there. And then I like the belt; it's a separate piece, and it doesn't limit any articulation there too. And we already seen the molding part of this figure, obviously from like maybe Xavier or what's his name, Spider Man. The same mold, the pin joints and the ab crunch. Basically, almost about anything, the same thing that they just a remodel. The only thing new about it is obviously the head sculpt. Those eyes, those large white eyes and a large head. Headless. Skin head. Looking like looking like an alien actually. But yeah. For accessories, obviously they weren't generous enough for giving us anything else. I mean, we just got this, the other half of the tank that belongs to Bonebreaker, and then we get these really large fingers for what's his name, for Darwin. Wow, they're like really large fingers. Obviously, probably he's like elastic or something that he stretched out, but man, those are one large fingers. Incredible. But yeah, that's all we got for accessories. And obviously, Darwin came with two closed fists, switching them up to those really large hands that he has. Quite funny, a little bit creepy too, but yeah, those are some really large hands. For articulation, obviously Darwin's head is on the ball peg hinge. Good range looking up, looking down about this much. Pivot side to side, rotate full 360. He's got those nice little butterfly joints right there, which is good. Good extension on the arms, just that it's quite a little stiff right now, but yeah. It's got those Swivel on the biceps there. You can see those pin joints. Obviously, they're both double pin joints. He's got the swivel on the wrist, hinge up and down the wrist. He's got that ab crunch, just like any Marvel Legend figure. Swivel. I already said swivel on the waist. First split, very limited. Swivel on the thighs. Double hinge on the knees. No hinge on the shin guard, but you can rock those joints, pivot side to side, and hinge up and down. And obviously he's got those pec holes, and then he's got the little stamp in there. For comparison size, here you see him with a 6-inch Wolverine and a 6-inch Tom Holland Spider-Man. Here you see him with other Marvel Legend figures from Hasbro. Here you see him with a 6.5 Batman from DC Collectibles and a 6-inch Robin from Mattel. Two 6.5 DBZ figures from Dragon Stars. From the DC Multiverse, you see him with a Batman Endless Winter and an Endless Winter Wonder Woman. Both figures from McFarlane, 7 inches and a half. One 7-inch Dutch and one 7-inch Ellen Ripley. Both figures from NECA. Two 9-inch Cinemores from NECA. And of course, with a 9-inch AVP Predator and an 8-inch and a half Predator from Predator 2. Both figures from NECA. So yeah, what do you guys think of this figure? Would you add them to your X-Men collection? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. That really helps a lot. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be completing the figure of Bonebreak pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll be seeing you guys next time.